So it's been a while since we've talked about the show Love Don't Judge. As some of you guys might remember, on this show they cover age gap relationships, interracial relationships where one person is much bigger than the other, and in general you're just seeing all kinds of strange combinations, and couples that you wouldn't normally see on a day-to-day basis. And you know, despite the name of the show being Love Don't Judge, it's almost like the producers know exactly what they're doing and that these people are gonna get absolutely ripped apart down below in the comment section. For example, on today's episode of Love Don't Judge, we have yet another age gap couple. On one hand, you got someone who lived through the Great Depression, and on the other hand, you have this guy who has obviously spent way too much time in the GILF category.
This is Karan. He fell in love with Cheryl.
I can't keep her hands off me. She get me aroused, I'm telling you, it happens so often. Lord, yo.
So just right off the bat, what are you guys thinking? When I saw that face, I really only had one thought on my mind. And my only other observation has to be that Granny must give some absolutely insane top.
Their love started through TikTok, but many people were quick to judge their 37-year age gap.
They call her a zombie, the Walking Dead.
How can you date your grandma?
It got to a point, I was like, hey, they all think we're lying.
Yeah.
Can they prove to people that their love is the real deal?
I mean, what do you expect people to say? This would be like seeing your grandma being taken to Pound Town by one of your high school classmates a couple years after you graduate. I think it's safe to say that some of you guys are gonna be having some nightmares tonight after this episode. Or you're gonna be heading to your local bingo hall. It's a nasty ass kiss.
My very first job, her son was my boss.
What?
She would always come up there and get food and speak to everyone there.
After 8 years of friendship, they found love through their mutual interest in TikTok.
So this guy literally started fucking the boss's mom. How crazy is that shit? I mean, this ain't Stacy's mom we're dealing with here, okay? This is Stacy's great-great-great-grandma, okay? She was already buried underneath the ground. They had to dig her ass up.
When we first started making TikToks, we'd probably see each other once a week or twice a week. We opened up to each other, we got closer. I asked her out and I caught feelings first. She gave me this dream. I woke up and I was just aroused, and I told her about it. We decided to make it into a relationship because we're both happy.
And you know, I could see why people would be skeptical about this relationship, because he made it pretty clear right there that at first it was all based on like getting TikTok clout, but then I guess he had this sacred dream one night and he woke up with a holy boner and he knew he had to go get him that GILF.
I can't keep her hands off me. She get me aroused, I'm telling you, it happens so often. Lord, yo.
There's some shit we as the audience just really don't need to know.
The couple became TikTok famous, with the likes of Snoop Dogg reposting them.
Aw, not Snoop.
Snoop Dogg, that was absolutely beautiful, like twice. Cried real tears. That really put the icing on the cake, because
You know that Snoop Dogg was sitting at home laughing his ass off at this guy clowning him. And he's like, oh, Snoop, he was my biggest blessing.
that's when they started realizing in our town that we were a couple. And that's when hate came for real.
I
Have
bet.
judged both
When you married the cast from The Walking Dead, don't be rough with her. You will break her bones.
The most hateful stuff, it'd be like, they call her a zombie. You're dating a corpse, necrophiliac.
How can you date your grandma?
And who gets the worst comments of between two?
Me. The negative comments affect me horribly sometimes. They make me cry.
Well, cause I'm wondering how old she really truly is. You know, it's really hard to tell with all of those wrinkles on her face. I mean, you guys out there don't want to be aging like this, and that's why I'm so excited to be teaming up with Teach Hanley for the sponsor of today's video. You've heard me talk about I recommend wash moisturizer for overnight care. You will get when to use it out of these pairs, get a ton of ability to covering my 30% off your first box, plus a free gift. So I really don't know what you're waiting for. Click that link and get started on your skincare journey on these public forums, and they're expecting people not to leave these negative comments, but really I feel like them and this show are kind of on the same vibe. Like, they know that's exactly what's gonna happen in the first place, and now they want you to like pity them, when in reality that's really what their relationship is all about from the start. I mean, I just pulled up his little link tree that he's got going on right here. And this guy is giving away PS5s. He's giving away $750 gift cards to Shein, apparently. $100 gift card to DoorDash, $100 gift card to Taco Bell. All I'm really saying is this guy is obviously okay with doing some shiesty shit, all in the name of that dollar. Including fucking your grandma.
A lot of this stuff is so hurtful.
Well then close the computer, turn off the phone. It's really not that hard. Stop posting on there. Turn off the comments. There's a million different things you could do.
Cheryl's family have also not been accepting of her relationship with the younger man.
You don't say.
The problem with my family, like my kids. I have 7 children and some of them are not with me right now because they're not behind me. But I'm not gonna let that interfere with my relationship.
Well, yeah, no shit that one of your sons is gonna have a problem with it. He was literally the guy's old boss. You know, he told him to take out the trash one day, and then he said, you know, it's taking him a pretty long time. He goes back there, and he's fucking his mom.
My mom actually likes Cheryl. My siblings like Cheryl. Like, they actually enjoy her because they know she makes me happy.
I just want to know right now how you guys would feel about this. Let's say you had a cousin who was like in his 20s and he started dating some 70-year-old woman. He starts bringing her around to the cookout. Are y'all gonna be fine with that? Or let's flip it around. What if it's your grandma and she starts dating like some 25-year-old guy? Now you're playing 2K with grandma's boyfriend. I mean, what the fuck?
How do you react to some people who believe the relationship is fake?
Prove them wrong. Everything we do is proving them wrong.
It got to a point, I was like, hey, they all think we're lying.
Yeah. Let's do this if we had to.
I mean, I don't think there's enough clout or money in the world to be faking this. I mean, honestly, at this point, it's kind of like more power to them. I don't exactly like the fact that they're trying to play the whole victim card when they're the ones kind of provoking everyone down below in the comments. In general, I don't think we've seen something this strange since Kyle the Gilf Hunter. I mean, this guy is right up there on his level, though, don't get me wrong. I know that love is not supposed to judge, but are you at home talking all that shit? I want to know down below in the comments. As always, I also want to thank you guys for watching and subscribing today, checking out the sponsor Teach Hanley. But as you guys know, it's been your boy Tan Superman, and some other strange couples out here need to get covered, so I'm out. Peace!